I'll blow the balls right off you. I was like, oh, alcoholism is the answer. Since I transitioned, a lot of people have come up to me. They're, telling me their problems and their emotions. I don't know what's going on. Am I more emotionally available, walking around with my emotions on my sleeve like a giant fucking wound? Which is kind of funny because that's what my new vagina is going to be. I used to be a professional kayaker, which sounds really impressive, but it really means I lived in a tent for 3 months. During my time as a professional kayaker, I lived in Uganda. I learned a lot of life lessons in Uganda, like, for one thing, when you're kayaking on the White Nile and you see a crocodile, you don't have to be faster than the crocodile, you just have to be faster than your best friend. Rest in peace, Jagga. While I was there, I ran a rapid called, imaginably named Widowmaker. It did not go well. I didn't make anybody a widow or a widowee or a widower. I'm kind of confused what the right term is for me. But I went down the rapid and I messed up really badly and I was getting thrown around the river and I came out of my boat and I was getting dragged under the water and I eventually made my way to the bank and I was like dragging myself up onto the muddy banks of the White Nile and I was there, my balls were bleeding, I was puking water and my friend comes running up to me, frightened, like, dude, are you okay? And in between pukes, I was just like, don't misgender me. I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you.
Why is it called Jax? Jesus Christ. And who is your man? Number two. Nobody. Like, I've been living in Dublin for 5 years now. I have, for 2 of them, I have not participated in any conversation because I didn't know who your man is. Right? And third is paying rounds. Right? Paying rounds. It's not that. So in continental Europe, people would pay their beers and then they go on with it. In Ireland, you pay rounds, right? You pay a round for the whole group, but you have to beg for it. It's like, do you want a beer? Ah, no, I'm grand. Are you sure? Ah, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Sure. Ah, if you force me to, all right. Whilst me being German, I'm like, do you want a beer? No, I'm grand. Okay. Okay, I'll leave it there with that. Thank you very much. My name is Paddy.
I can't imagine having sex with the same person for the rest of my life. And I'm like, ha 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 ha. Joke's on you. When you get married, you won't be having sex. And married people can be a pain as well. Married people can be a pain, especially the ones that are, we're trying for a baby. Myself and Thorka, we're trying for a baby. Trying for a baby. You're actually doing less than you were doing before. You don't even have to fucking pull out anymore. You don't try for a baby. You fucking try anal. You don't try. But look, 3 kids. When I say I have 3 kids, my wife had the kids, of course, and kudos to all the women out there. I would never be able to do that. I mean, I was pretty useless about 6 seconds after conception, right up until under 6 kids.
Men can have it too, yeah. After I was born, I just got really depressed. I was loving it in the womb. It was all warm and cozy. Now, I've got abandonment issues. Mum kicked me out. I was there, naked, covered in blood, bawling my eyes out. It was traumatic. I blocked it out of my memory. And Mum, she said she kicked me out because she needed the womb. And for you foreigners in the room, that is the state of the housing crisis in Dublin at the moment. And now she rents it out to like a dozen Brazilians. They're all paying like 600 each for bunk beds. Nah, of course I'm kidding. I got nothing against Brazilians. Some of my best friends have Brazilians. So I actually did just move into somewhere on the weekend, and it took a while to find a place. And on the ad on Daft, is it? It said pop-in tree. So I went around to see the place, and I was like, oh, on the map, it looks like Ballymun. So I go around to the house, and I'm like, are you sure this? What neighbourhood is this? And they're like, oh, it's Glasnevin North. So my first night there, in the morning, I take my bike out to go to IKEA, and as I'm leaving the house, I'm not sure which way to go. I just ride over to the first guy I see and ask him for directions, and he goes, oh fuck, you scared the shite out of me. I thought you were the guard. I'm like, it's Ballymun. And the guy seriously was wearing a high-vis top, so I told him, like, if you're trying to avoid the guard, maybe you shouldn't wear a high-vis. And he's like, no, you put one of these on, they leave you alone. So he walks around in a high-vis so that the guard leave him alone. Yeah, so that's going to be lots of fun living out there in old Ballymun. But as they say, what doesn't kill you makes for good comedy material. I'm sure I'll get a lot there, people walking around in pyjamas out on the streets. Yeah, so the next one is a Marks and Spencer, and the sign says, this is classic, the rooftop terrace cafe is located on the top floor. Rooftop terrace cafe. That's 2 clues, yeah? I would love to go in there and ask the directions. Which way to the top floor? Is it like that? No? Oh. And the last one, this is probably my favourite. This is in the St Stephen's Green shopping centre. Top floor, sign that says Irish Famine Exhibition, and an arrow pointing to Chang's Open Buffet. $9.90, all you can eat. You foreigners know about the potato famine? Yeah? Yeah, it was terrible. They had like no chips to go with the curry sauce. So while we're on the homeless theme tonight, I think I may as well just throw my little homeless joke out there. My girlfriend just cheated on me with a homeless man. She laughs at that. And she said it was my fault because I kept trying to convince her to have bum sex. Be careful what you ask for, guys, or more accurately, be careful how you phrase it. Yeah. And yeah, I'll just end on this. Does anyone know that game Shoot, Shag, Marry?
Yes.
Okay. Shag, yeah, I know that game. So it's this game, for those who don't, where I would give you 3 names, for example, Hillary Clinton, Obama, and Donald Trump. And then you have to choose one of them that you would shoot, one that you would shag, and one that you would marry. And then you would give me 3 names. Hours of entertainment. So back in Australia, I'm a high school teacher, and I overheard some of my students playing this game, and they gave me as one of the options. Along with the geriatric principal and the sleazy PE teacher, and they didn't know that I was eavesdropping, so I was like, oh, this will be interesting. So, they asked this year 10 girl, come on, who would you shoot, shag, and marry? And she said, without missing a beat, I would shoot myself. Anyway, you guys have been great.